Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ahmed Jamal Amoudi. My last number is 191491. So I'm here with my partner Mina. She's behind the camera, recording me doing this presentation for BBI. Okay, we're doing a presentation for influence of robotic technology, the influence in our lives. Okay, first of all, let me explain briefly in the history of robotics. Where did the word robot came from? Well, in 1940, there is a scientific writer, scientific author. His name is Isaac Asimov. He wrote a book about robot, and from that book we find about this word. Well, he defined the word robot. He defined as a machine that can speak or eat or do stuff like human beings. A machine, not human, a machine that is doing just like, that is acting just like human being. So in his book, which is 3 Laws of Robotic, he wrote 3 laws. The first law: a robot must obey the rules that are given from human. A robot must not injure human. And the third one, which is very, very interesting, that a robot must protect his existence. This man is Isaac Asimov, as you can see. He's the one that defined everything, give us the basic things about robot. And that was around 1940s. Nowadays, in 2018, somehow we really have an example of what Isaac Asimov imagined at earlier days. Well, he imagined something like that. Right now, we have an example, a machine or a device or a robot that can speak as a human. Well, still, she cannot eat, but at least she can make jokes, she can interact with people. And her name is Sophia. Her creators give her that name. And well, a lot of governments in this world trying to give her nationalities, citizenship, in order to make her one of her own. And one of these governments are Saudi Arabia. Well, my country, I should say, or I don't know. But yeah, one of them is Saudi Arabia. Well, in our topics here, we're going to speak about the advantages of robot technologies and the influence. So we're going to speak about medical research, medical science, industrial, commercial, and the fourth one, construction. Well, let me speak first about the medical science, which is about surgical precision. Well, in North America, there is California, a University of California. They have at the medical center at Mission Bay, they have this kind of robot that can control the surgery from the beginning until its end. And furthermore, the surgeon have the complete control on this robot. However, the robot still has more flexibility and more use for this in this surgeon. But we have to mention again that the surgeon have the complete control in this robot. As I said, we can find these examples in North America, University of California, at San Francisco, Michigan Bay. So another thing that we can use in the medical science, which is the power of exoskeleton, or in another word, we can use the body part. Well, we have this guy, Sanchez. Well, he's trying to use this robot exoskeleton for himself. Why? Well, in order to walk. He has this disability. He can't walk from some reason, accident, and for that he's using this. Let me say a robot suit. It's like a suit, yes. So he's using this in order to walk. He's using this in order to overcome his disability. The same thing for a lot of firefighters or soldiers or navies. They're trying, if one of them have lost one of his arm or his leg, most of the doctors will recommend for him that he should put a body, a new one, instead of a robotic one. So just like in an example, this woman, this lady, she's using basically a robotic hand. So I think that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aminata Basu and my matrix number is 191472. Today I will talk about advantages of robotic technology. Robots are a machine, but these days we have achieved this situation where robots can copy us and help us and assist us in so many aspects of our life, and for human can replicate human actions as well. I will talk about the commercial use of robots and constructional use of robots. So first, commercial robots. Here are the some commercial robots which has been used and developed by Chinese companies, and they're still working. Typical applications usually for robots which human can't produce or do perfectly. So we're using robots in those kinds of aspects and works, so the job can be done without any imperfections, such as welding, painting, assembly work in industries, and circuit boards, packaging or labeling, inspection, or checking up products' reliability and productivity. This is a company named Speedo Factory, which is led by Adidas in Germany. They are already using a full robot operational industry, and their productivity has been increased for this operation by 35% a year. And there is service robots as well, which can be used in hotels, houses, or for as shopkeeper and for safekeeping for children. And robots are in construction, which is a very important part of our daily life, and it has been improved by using robots. And some robots, as an example, I'll talk about RoboPicky, which is transferring human resource into robotical advancement, and working as a bricklayer worker for construction works in any height and in any situation. In China, Hunan province has built a multi-purpose building which was completely built by robots, and it has been done in only 19 days, which is the fastest in human history. Robots are also building bridges and inspecting the progress and making sure they are in the perfect ratio or perfect measurement. They are such as robot drones and robot builders. This is a 3D printed steel bridge in Amsterdam, Netherlands, which is designed by a Dutch designer, and it has been made totally by a 3D printer. The 3D printer is operated by a drone technology. The drone technology will create a 3D map of the place and transfer it to the robotic arms here, and the robotic arm will print the bridge on the site. In our expectation and from R&D corporations research, we get to know that by year 2040 we can get total nuclear difference operation on robotics technology, and we can have freely moving machine who can replicate and concentrate on human emotions and applications. Despite these advantages, I admit that robots can be equivalent to all human resources. But if we can combine human resource and technology together, we can create a better world for us. Thank you so much.